Give me a second, folks, while I set things up. Testing microphone 1 2. Testing microphone 1 2. Okay, let me just double check if the mic is, because it's a little quiet. The wrong song is also playing. There we go. Let's test it now. There we go. Let's test it now. Okay. We'll keep that song on for the moment. We'll do the animal, crossing of the animal. That working. I will copy this. This massage. Say, thanks for stopping by! Exclamation point. Mind leaving a like? Question mark. Liked! Exclamation point. And staying to chat! Exclamation point. Not the title and description. I'm just going to go here. Type full stream.
Full stream.
All need to do well over here. Thanks for stopping by! Exclamation point. Mind leaving a like? Question mark. Okay. Staying to chat. Follow link for horizontal stream. Link. Full stream. This poll right here. Okay, that's the full stream link up. Like, stay for chat, follow link. Okay, that's all well and good. And type couple of settings. Yeah, I need to delete a couple. Thumbnail. And we'll now finally switch to my face cam if people are here. Wait a minute, what happened to my face cam? Not you. Oh, there we are. Hello folks, it's me, I'm Biggie, and I'm back, we're live. Hopefully things are working here and there, but of course, whenever I test new builds or new games, things usually just go haywire here and there. In this massage or on the Twitches. But if you're watching from the VOD, welcome as well. And all of the social links are placed. Wait, that's the wrong thing to pin. There we go. Yeah, all the things should be working fine. If not, we'll see. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Right, let's thank our members before we head in, because I want to test things. Oh, thank you, Epilux, Manta, Ruffle, Vega, Chapa. Oh, wait, Epilux, Manta, Bruno, Amislam, Chris Breton, and Yellowneck for being members of the chemistry. Watch bits and cool bids. Get some cool badges in the corner of your comment. Want to support my channel, feel free to go join the membership program. That way we only need 2 more members before we meet our membership goal. We have more emotes. But otherwise, a simple liking of the video if you enjoy, subscribe. Have a good night. Bye. Then let's see if things are working correctly. Okay. So as you can see here, there's a slight delay. There we go. That's not a slight delay, that's a lot delay. No. Damn it, I didn't want it to play Kirby. Go ahead. Yes. Animal Crossing. And that should be good enough. Like the vertical stream sees my head. But that's all well and good. Working things are audible. Okay. If I do this, no, that's going to make you guys not able to see the controller. Come on, head back. Oh, a little bit too far. Okay. So today we're testing this controller and see if things are going to go okay. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see, I have a couple of controllers ready for use here. This is the Pro controller, which I use nowadays. And also have the control stick. Morning, Isabel. Haven't been back in a while. 9:16 where I am right now. Somebody's actually at the campsite. Okay. It's been a while since I played this game, so it's gonna be. I have to see if things are working okay. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit whatchamacallit, laggy. That's because I'm playing through a capture card. Adobe. Making easy money sounds good, right? Well, it's never that easy. No shortcuts, kiddo. Damn it! Adobe, don't tell me to get a job out of... I'm here to escape Animal Crossing, and immediately you come in and said, hey, if you're gonna make money, you have to go get a job. No shortcuts, kiddo. Fine, I'll just end the stream right now. Thank you for all the people for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I need to go get a job. Immediately jump scare, of course. Ah, never mind. Okay. No, it didn't tell me to get a job. It just tells me to work hard. Ah, that's a little bit... It's going to be rough for me to get used to a couple of these button settings. Thank you for the S rank. To be truly fashionable, one must think of the less obvious details. A style savvy biggie. Yep. I've got a bunch of Nook shopping things. We have the resetting service. No. Damn it. Okay. I'll need to get used to my hands actually working. No, that everything's way too sensitive. That's what she said. I keep trying to press B to confirm instead of A to confirm. My American pilled brain, I guess that's what's happening. I also want to instead of doing the Poke members down there, I probably want to go for the link to the full stream.
Hello.
Hello, M Gamer. Thanks for joining in on the stream. If you're watching from the whatchamacallit, if you're watching from the vertical streams, we have a link to it. Okay. But I'm needing to move a couple of these guys around. I think the chat could go up here.
Keep up the great content. I subscribed and liked.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription and thank you for the likes. Okay. Let me do a couple of... Right. Where did my PNG tuber go? We'll make the little dude smaller. Yep, that should do. Free Shabakadu. Okay. Right. It's winter time over here. But we also have a bunch of things. X for the... Yep, sorry. Open for the sword and shield. Boots, trousers, outfit, hat. Okay, that should be everything. This is a tube socks. Okay. Alright, with that, let's head over to this area. What should I do? Let's put stuff away. Put all away my Squeezoid, Drumoid, Flutteroid, all these shells. Holla holla Gadala. Let's go ahead and damn it. Bury this roid. Everything's going to be a little bit slow on my end because that's the chill nature of the stream. Okay, I'm getting used to the Street Fighter controls, so it's going to be a while before can... Okay. Get used to the Animal Crossing stuff. And of course, since I'm using this, it's going to be a little slow. At the very least, I could run around. Yeah, so this is just the way things look on my island right now. We have a bunch of food. This is the... Here's the various different flowers that I've collected. Damn it. Wait. What is this? Is that, why is there a hop button? I never have the hop button. Oh, I see. These are the... Right, greetings. Okay. But yeah, because I don't have this, I switch to directional points. Yeah, okay. This is much, much harder. Right? More message in a bottle. Do, 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 do. Right, so I think we're going to just go and what we do? Yeah, there's just a bunch of things here that I haven't dealt with yet. Hey, Megan.
Hi. Waving hand, it is my birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Chandler. Happy early birthday. 27. Welcome to the stream, buddy. But as you can see here, if you don't know what's going on with me, my hands don't quite work. But I try to play some Animal Crossing. Test it out, yep. Oh yeah, I probably want to... What is the... Oh! Thank you for CEO Mr. Tofat for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Okay, this is going to be rough. It's going to be X into a star net, hold.
How can I help in any way?
No, that's fine. Just liking the video if you just enjoy, subscribe, you want to see more, etc. Click on various bells and things to get notified when I go live. But I don't always play Animal Crossing. I play a bunch of other things. Usually, I also play things like Street Fighter. Damn it. I'm gonna stop by... Okay. I'm going to... Wait, I hear a balloon. Where are you, balloons? Oh! Thanks, Channel Investigation, for the subscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't get to sit up very often. As you can see in the back there, I spend most of my time on the bed.
Football?
Which type of football? And I asked that because I have a bunch of global audience members.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, and I'm asking that because Football means different things to my various different audience members. But I've dawdled a little bit too much. I might want to. Okay, what is this? It's X. An outdoorsy shovel. Is this a gyroid? Oops. And I'm in the middle of... Okay. I'm in the middle of whatchamacallit. Revamping my island, which I never seem to finish.
I might have to head out. My internet is bad and the stream is lagging a lot.
Yeah. Sorry, it might be either your internet or mine. Wait, is there a friggin' cannon bomb mirror thing? What do we have here? Piano stool and a... What is this? Elegant mirror. I don't have the money. I do remember there's nothing else over here. Okay. Okay. And I'll also head over to see if there's anything new. And if you are playing or if you're chatting along for some time, you get what's called LPs. And you can use those points to redeem to help me do things like exercise or bonks. There's a bunch of redeems in the hidden there, but currently that's the thing we have. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a look at the hotel, because that's the newest DLC. Free DLC is free. Pretty nice. I'm just thankful that they come up with DLC, even though after several years of the game being released. Yep, let's go ahead and help her with the decoration. Nice. Okay, room 1. Start decorating here. So it looks nice. Placing furniture and changing the wallpaper, flooring and such. Press this to enter decorating mode, make the whole process easier. Okay. Seaside room atmosphere. Okay. Right. Okay, so what I'm realizing now that this is not very much up at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to press home. Go to controllers. Yep. This is not good for Animal Crossing. It's good for a bunch of other games. But I guess we'll probably want to use this guy instead. Turn you off. And it will work. Okay, I'll need to get my caretaker to move my stuff around. เตรียมครับ เดี๋ยวขยับเอาจอใหญ่ออกเอาจอยเล็กเข้าให้หน่อยครับ I Like, yeah, this is a lot easier for. Okay, so now I'm using this little guy. You can see it's a little bit harder to actually use, but it does give me a bunch of more access to things. I also have another alternative to this thing, which I could always use, but yeah. Okay, so this is the recommended furniture stuff, but I'm going to make this room nice and big because I had Happy Home Paradise. Go ahead, pick the room size. This is a decent room size, but I could always expand a bit more. Okay, what if I go the full double 10? Symbol LR. Yep. The shoulder buttons are a little bit on the rough side. Okay, I'm gonna not use windows. Reason being is that okay, I'm gonna put one of the walls as an accent wall. I do like the use of this little thing as the entryway. We're gonna go with different colored lighting, orange, orange you glad, and we could go with a seaside ocean sounds, right? So my choice for this is probably a sea view room, but I'm not sure if there's any other things that I want to use for the sea view. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let's head over. Wait, this button. We're going to open up the log. Let's look at the floors. This is my hack for a friggin' sea view room. I'm going to use a. I'm gonna move. I think I like. Which wall do I like? Pick this wall then. And we're going to use some sort of seaside view. So it's either going to be this one. Wait, that's not. Actually, if we go hallway wall for a little bit, go. Where is this side? That's a desert vista. That's not it. Okay. Tropical vista. Yep. So accent wall right over there. So we'll have a wall on that side. We also have a sea view wall. So if we go press X, um, this seems a little less nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to press Tropical Vista as a accent wall. Then we'll go and look at some of the other wall, the flooring here. And we have either there's a couple of ones that are sandy. Is this honeycomb? No. So pyramid, no. There's things like pirate flooring, which is not what I want. So it's either this sandy beach, or there's There's a couple of things. There's the Sahara Desert, a sandy beach, or the Starry Sands. Starry Sands is nicest when you have a lot of, say, if the room's dark, because they have a little bit of a glittering effect once the room is dark. But out of all this, I think Sandy Beach works well. So the Sahara, actually. Wait, if I go Sahara, which, yeah, that seems kind of nice. Very, very beachy. Okay, close. And okay, so with this, we'll need to think about what to do for um, the flooring. So for the flooring, I think let's use a couple of rugs. So if we go to the rugs here, there are rugs that cover the entire floor. Like these white wooden deck rugs. And then there's these natural wooden deck rugs. Then there's a couple of things like the flooring sheet. Flooring sheet also works. Or flooring tiles. White square tiles. Let's have a look at which one looks best. Where and where. Right, so if we go here, what I could do is leave about a few spaces. Make it so that this looks like do this, just duplicate. What's the duplicate button? ZLZR. Yep. That we could do this. Rotate. Yeah, okay. So that makes it look like a kind of a railing. Or not a railing, what is it called? A deck. So that's one way. Unfortunately, by doing that, we probably need a. The thing is, what I want to do is I want to create some sort of it is a room within a room type vibe. That is a little bit on the long side, or it's not long enough. We can do a couple of things. First off, we can shrink the room length so that it's the length of 6. That could work. Or if we shrink the room length down to a length of 8, we can stack the tiles up a little bit more closely. But I mean, we could just copy this a couple of times. Okay, so that actually helps us a little bit on how to place these tiles. But unfortunately, unlike those other tiles, this one doesn't fully cover the floor. If it doesn't fully cover the floor, I think what it probably is better as is probably the we want to put this as a deck then. Right, let's go ahead and have a look. Yeah, it doesn't quite fully cover the floor. You can see through the gaps. Right, let's see if there's more things that I could actually add. Rugs. So there's a flooring tile and the flooring. There's also these square tiles. Ooh, these square tiles could work much better. So let me do a couple of removals. Okay, with that, we'll rotate and then just dupe these using ZLZR. Okay, so now we have our deck. Let's remove you. And let's go ahead and some more of these things. We can do a what's the best choice here? We can go with the natural wood for the indoor look. I wonder what would would look best. Whether if it's a white deck outside versus a brown deck. Okay, let's just place a couple of the. There's also a dark square tile which could work, but as a hotel, putting dark squares on the sandy beach is not a very good idea. But it is a question of what looks better. I I like the white tiles as flooring. Yeah. Wait, actually, can we actually look at some of the furniture? So press this, look at the furnitures. They recommend. There's a okay. Let's just place a couple of the. Um, I'll also see the color variations. So we have the good old brown. We have the reddish brown with blue. Reddish brown with blue seems kind of nice. We have light brown, well, with a deep blue sheets. We have white and green. That actually fits with our wallpaper very well. But I feel like with that, we need a contrasting color for the floor. There's these, which is gray and green. Just good old black. I think it's either going to be this or maybe yeah, it's one of these three. Has interesting has some interesting tones. I'm going to uh pick it and see. Okay, let's have a closer look. See which one does well. I think which one do I like the most? I do like the white. Yeah, I do like the white and green the most. Okay, with that, let's
Howdy
just
howdy.
howdy, Mana. We're playing Animal Crossing today, and we're also back on the wheelchair.
Sorry I wasn't around much last stream.
No, that's fine. I'm just happy to be up on the wheelchair and see if there's people actually watching things. And we have the DLC, so there's that. Right. So I'm just looking at the furniture choices here. Colors. I do like the green one.
Hiya friends.
Yep. Okay. So with that, if we switch over,
At the Determined tab,
there we go.
you successfully redeemed Guile for 5 LP.
I actually feel my left shoulder a little bit stronger now. Yep, I feel a little bit of give on the left shoulder, but I need a bunch more strength on the right. Yeah, I need a bunch more strength on the right. Yep. Okay. Let me stretchy a little. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're in the middle of picking colors. Oh Ray, look at the drift. All right, if it's all white. Yep. Yep. It's a little unfortunate. Well, go ahead and pick a different wallpaper because there's a slight uh, colorage difference with the wallpaper. So let's go ahead and see if there's some other tapes that looks nice. All right. Oh, that's a green. It's not actually green. It's greenhouse. Circuit board. That's too green. Green intricate. Green intricate does fit the color with the other green room. Let's see if we have paint. It's a little bit too subdued. That's a little too strong. The color does match a little bit better. There's also the olive Moroccan one, which is, yeah.
That is neat looking.
Retro flower print. Yikes. Oh, want to see if there's more things. We also have the pear wall.
My eyes, that flower print.
The blossoming wall. Meh. Okay. Bunch of pink quilts. We're going to the tree mossy garden stuff now, which isn't ideal. I don't like these arched windows walls too, because they're too dark. That is a little bit not very cozy hotel. Also have the Keropi wall. Okay, I'm going to go with okay, we had this green intricate. I think green intricate feels nicest. Right? Yeah, it's either green intricate or
It's pretty nice.
this or the green molded panel. Because the green molded panel does make the does tie the room and the furniture set together. Hmm. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah, it's hmm. Yeah, I think the intricate pattern wall seems a little bit nice. The other one is the blossoming wall, but the brown really does clash with the white furniture. Okay, the intricate one it is. Right. With this intricate wall, what that means is that I probably want to switch over so that the deck is of a different color. Let's go ahead and do good old uh, copy. Oh, that's two. Right. And we could either go with this full white deck or we could switch it up with something else so that this little deck feels a little less like.
Very kinda tropical feel so far.
Yeah. Yeah. What else is uh, good for the rug? Not the floor, the rug. So we could separate the space by going either natural wood or the light square. or the brown wood deck rug. Yeah. Okay. So let's just test a couple of them. Nope, not the. Okay, I accidentally pressed something. That's stream. So we have this. We have this. This. Question is, do we or do yeah, there's this, and then there's also choices of the sand uh on the bottom, because that's the Sahara Desert, the sand tile, right? So we could make the sand slightly whiter. Yeah, so we have the sandy beaches. Have this. We also have the starry skies one. I think the starry sands just make it look nice and bright. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think out of all this, I like the. Okay, I'm going to remove.
I'm still here, money mouth face, money mouth face, money mouth face.
Thank you, Mr. M Gamer. Thanks for still being here. Still alive. This is a triumph.
Hiya gamer.
We rotate and we just dupe. Dupe, 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 dupe. And we can make things a little bit more interesting by rotating doors. There we go. Okay. There's also more things we could partition as well by going different ways. We could partition it by just okay, so let's just look at what we have so far and where things could go. Uh, we'll look at all of the various different furnitures they want us to include, first of all. So there's all that. We have a wardrobe, the white one.
Man, I always like decorating in sandbox games, but I'm not good at it, lol.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're not good at decorating, there's a couple of really good rules of thumb you want to use. Particularly, we could use feng shui. Like we could look up the Dear Modern Guy as a guide on how or where uh, furniture could be placed. Right? But the thing is, feng shui is very what's the word? It's just basic. I'm just looking through here and seeing if um the white furniture on white floor looks nice, or is a little bit of contrast is going to be a bit better. Oh man, think Biggie, think. Don't think, test. Um, but let's go ahead and put a couple of these uh small simple dressers. Right, so let's go ahead and pick the white on. There's a couple of different things. This green doesn't actually match the other greens, so we're going to use This is a little not it. That's a good pattern. There we go. There we go. There's a couple of nice and interesting rules. For example, the biggest thing in a bedroom is the bed. So what are some of the rules that are important for beds? So I'm going to say back here. And if we reapply, I'm not sure if the windows are able to be added. We use windows?
But can the biggest thing be my life-sized orca plush?
Yes, certainly. And the life-size orca plush goes into an area that's called the money corner. What is the money corner? Well, it is basically there's a good rule of it, which is if this was a living room, where would you put the Christmas tree? So the money corner needs to be the first thing that draws the eye, right? So definitely the money corner needs to be around here, right? That's where you want to put the orca plush, because immediately you look at through it and you say, okay, that's the spot where immediately the eyes gets drawn to, and it lights up the whole room, right? On the other hand, where the bed goes needs to be in the love corner. I think that's what it's called, but or some sort of corner where you want to actually hide it away from dangerous places. So the as you can see over here, there's the window. It is very bad to put the headrest against the window, because once you put the headrest against the window, you have you get attacked by birds and monkeys. That's Dear Modern's words, not mine. Basically, anywhere you want to place that makes it feel safe, and it's probably in this corner.
LOL.
Yep, and it's usually somewhere in that corner, right? This corner is also what's called the command position. Basically, you could see it from
Regardless
everything.
of where you live, I assume LOL.
Yes. Regardless of where you assume where you live. So if this is going to be where the window is, and the other thing that is taboo is placing your feet against the door like this, because once you put your feet against the door, you will always have a line of sight when you sleep. You always have a line of sight to the door. You will always feel anxious. So it is taboo. Placing the bed next to a toilet is also quite taboo, because once you place it next to a toilet, then you get all the what's called the toilet energy, or basically it makes you
That's
need
just
a toilet.
unsanitary.
Yeah, basically. So what the best place for where this bed goes is here. Most definitely. Okay. And then why place the bed away from the walls? It's because this is a double bed. And if you push the bed, especially a double bed, onto the side like this, it's not inviting for couples. So if you want to be single for the rest of your life, a good way to do that in feng shui is to push the bed against one side. And so we have a dual headrest over here. Well, dual bed table over here. And that's just far enough away from the window to not have to worry about it. Right. Okay. The next thing is, what do you want? We need some sort of partition.
Far enough away to not fear the simian avian wrath.
Yes. We need a partition, basically to separate the space between where you want to sleep and where you want to sit and where you want to eat, right? And a good way to that is to use any kind of partition. But another good way, mostly hotels do this, is putting some sort of small table like so at the foot of the bed, right? To separate the space. Now let's go ahead and have a look at what we can do for the rest of this. That means that this is a like over here in the back here. Uh, this needs to be left alone so that there's a walkway followed by a another item over here. I think because this is the money corner. Okay, we can't put this here because this will block way. Also block the way. So this is the kind of best position for it. Yep. You could do this that lets you sit and face the entire room. This is what I would call the command position as well. It's because you could see the entire room here. Yep. So it's a good place to sit, relax, read a book, etc. Now, the question becomes, where do we want to place the rest of the things? Certainly this area, if I remove these bits of flooring, this particular area is usually reserved for toilets and toilet stuffs. So that's interesting. So we might want to use a different color flooring. I also still have the ACNH. Okay, let me put this. What is this? Either this or this. Actually, are the looking. I do love the wooden flooring. The thing is, if I really want to, I could do this and just go wooden flooring, this color all the way through, and that'll work as well to separate the space. Yeah, that's not too bad. And we don't want the dresser to be over here next to the window. Actually, next to the window is probably a good spot for a reading nook. So actually, if we put this over here. No, that's bad because your back's facing the window.
Biggie, you must use your Animal Crossing experience and Feng Shui knowledge to become a home designer.
Yes. We'll do that. I mean, we could usually we could do that kind of content certainly. But I'm looking if there's any partitions that we actually have. Okay. KK Slacky. No. So let's go ahead and actually put in a couple of these other things. Well, they want me to put in a compact kitchen, huh?
Have you seen the AI-generated house floor plans? They are hysterically awful, LOL.
Yes. And I also saw how home designs or room designs with eco-friendly wood veneers and screws barred from the ant, and that thing fell off fast, didn't it? Fell off so fast. Okay, we have a couple of different colors for this. Go with the white option. And we have a floor lamp. We could use this white. Pick a this pattern. Firm. We have a washer. What colors are the washer? We have the white, the black, the blue, the red. Yes, it's white. Whereas the plain sink, natural, brown wood, dark wood, white wooden tile, black wooden tile. Okay. We do this. Okay, let's just pick the normal natural color. And we have the Monstera. Okay, good. We have white. Also, the rattan waste bin. White. The more I look at it, the more I want to make the floor brown to contrast with everything. White. Have some stickers. Kitty stickers look nicest. What about the surfboard? We could either go white or we could go brown. Let's go with a whiteboard. Do we want this either? I don't feel like it fits the build very much. We also have decorative bottles. I mean, we can go with white bottles or stick with the green bottles with different colored label. There was a network error on my Twitch. Reload. Am I still online? The auto stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Nobody's watching from the horizontal, but I'll let you know now. Yesterday's stream was relatively strong. Well, strong choices. I got how much there's a bunch of viewers. Am I gone, Mana, or am I still here? Apple, none. White labels. And we have a couple of things like coffee hotel mugs, seafood pizza, carpaccio's, marmalade, coconut juice. We have a rattan table lamp. White, please. Particle recorder. I think you have one in either white or green. This is an awkward green, but I guess that's best. Yeah, a white ukulele. Toothbrush and cup set, a magazine, a bunch of wall decorations. A wall clock, towel rack, some wall planters. Hotel pennant? No. But I do like a ceiling fan. And do we have different color for stuff? Okay. That's really weird. Is Twitch being a bit of a bee? Or is it just my connection? Oh well. Okay, I probably want some sort of palette.
Twitch stream having issues.
Okay. I'm just looking at, I'm just gonna look for partitions. And do we have any good looking partitions? I'm going to put the surfboard. Yeah. Twitch stream is having a bunch of issues. Okay, this is a good spot for the floor lamp, I think. Great. It's saying sending data. Yeah, it's saying sending data, but it just seems to have issues here and there. Okay. Oh, I forgot to distinguish between the two live streams. And one of these days, I'm gonna want to try streaming on Facebook as well. Except for instead of Twitch. Yep. I'm still live for both of these platforms, so that should be fine. Let's just duplicate this.
so you can be exposed to the Facebook's worst takes.
Yes. The reason I said I wanted to try this on Facebook is that Facebook usually has all of my viewers. Well, not my viewers. My fam. I have to stream it as a because this is whatchamacallit. Yeah, well, it's something I want to try. We could try streaming on Facebook. We could try streaming on Kick. That's a couple of things we want to try. We could get and see. I don't know if we have partitions. Like we have like wall partitions, certainly, but I'm not sure if the partition is going to be over here. A bunch of decorative things. These are the partitions. So these are full-length and elegant mirrors. We have a simple panel that we could use as a partition, certainly. We have the wood partition, the medium wooden partition, plant partitions, shells, fences, also a bunch of castle walls, arches, gola, gazebos. I think we could go with either a short simple panel partition or some sort of bamboo partition. If we go with this partition, however, okay, let's have a look at this. It's either these white or it's these. Oh, these are cool. Right. Okay. So what we could do, yeah, there's a couple of, let's try this. Reason why I like these partitions in particular is that they could be placed up against the wall for the illusion. Yeah. They could be placed up against the wall like this. Or we could use them to divide places, like, for example, we could place them here. So there's like a bathroom area. But the bathroom's going to be like not private at all. The other thing we have is one of these. Damn it. Okay. I didn't actually want to do that. Let's try a couple of these simple partitions. Uh, I'll try all the various petition types. Okay. Um. Okay, let's try all the petition types. How I feel about them. I think these two are because they're a little bit too small. We could either put these guys here or here. Hmm.
Oh, so since I wasn't available yesterday, I shall now go over my favorite ACNH named demon, the Blue Scribes. The Blue Scribes are pair of blue horrors that one day stumbled upon one of ACNH's most powerful tomes of magic. Fearing that the pair would use the magic spells in the tome to become a threat to his own realm, he cursed the pair so that one can read the words in the book but not comprehend them and the other can comprehend but not read.
They're gonna be just arguing forever, right? Okay, let's duplicate. Okay, let's do a bit of removal. Hmm.
The Blue Scribes constantly bicker so they aren't that effective, but whenever they appear on a battlefield, they are a whirlwind of destruction as Blue Scribe 1 reads off spells that as far as he is concerned is gibberish while the other is casting those spells and not knowing what exactly he is going to cast next.
I think the blue scribes appeared earlier in my as the last battle that we did for one of the other streams because we went in and found the cult members when we were fighting against Argenta. No, fighting with Argenta against the cult members. And apparently the scribes just pop out as a whatchamacallit? Warp peril. And that made my an injured Idira.
Oh no, lol.
Okay, so let me think this through a little bit. We have a couple of choices in. I do like this as a little partition. But there's an area here, and there's an area outside. Yeah, so if we're gonna do this, let's go. Hey, let's look at this area out here. Let's see if I could do this. Press and hold R. Okay, good. I'm gonna go. That's a little bit too much effort for me. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna go with duplicate. Now we have a nice little area outside where they could, well, outside, quote unquote, where they could look at the beach.
Ah, I found their names. Their names are Pteryx and Zyratp.
Patrick's and okay. No, it is Patrick's. Okay, so what's going to be the choice here? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set up some sort of partition over here for the toilet. Yep. Ah, damn it, wrong button. Okay. Hmm. I'm just thinking of a way to separate this so that it looks nicer. I do love the long corridor all the way to the end. If that's going to be the look, I think what we need is we need a we remove the window so that we have a good space for. Okay, I'm going to rotate this. Hmm. Ah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. So duplicate. And then we'll use a actual partition. Not one of the. Go ahead and use an actual partition. Some of these small wall-mounted ones. Other, yeah. We have a white pillar and wall partition. Where are you? There you are. Actually, okay, with this, it's a little bit too. Okay, so that makes it a little bit too small. However, um, if I do a bit of rotation, we could put the. Let's put everything else out of the way. Let's do a rotate. You can go over. Yeah, there we go. Turn you guys white. Question now is, do we want the flooring to be white or do we want it to be of a different color? Keep the bathroom. And then we could put the another, either a different colored floor or the same colored floor, the entrance. Yep. Okay. I think we can... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this repeatedly. Nope. Okay. Ah, okay. Now I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. Uh, let's put the kitchen energy right at the... Okay, so this is very Japanese, but usually in an LD in a single living room area, the toiletry stuff is right next to the entrance. Yeah, so we're gonna actually go ahead and do this. We'll remove this.
Next to the entrance of the bathroom.
Yep. It's because all the so they yeah, usually it's next to the entrance to the bathroom if they have a bathroom, because that's where all the plumbing goes, plumbing and toiletries, so they could just link them up together. So rotate. We'll go oops. So we can do this. Yep, for the foods. And there's a couple of things that's left that I'm concerned about, which is the wardrobe. Because there's not a good spot for the wardrobe at the moment. We have a good spot for the plant. It's right here. That's the money corner. Really good spot. We could certainly put the wardrobe here. But the problem with putting the wardrobe there is that it is in direct direction of the door. And if I put the wardrobe there, then you'll have to have your back turned when somebody tries to enter. And I want to keep this Yeah, I want to keep this area kind of clean. Alternately, we could put the wardrobe where the kitchen area currently is. And let's just say that, oh, we don't, we're not that uh, kind of hotel where we're going to provide um, a kitchenette. We'll pop the, well, put this right here. Good. Then we'll put in the various different toilet stuff. The toilet. Uh, where to place the bin? Not in the money corner, definitely. We could put it next to the window, right there. Decent place for that sink. But we need a toilet. So if we want a toilet, then we'll go over here, look for furniture. Auto washer. I hardly know her. Oh, hotels need a mini fridge, don't they? Yep, I'll definitely add a mini fridge. Not two of them, but we'll deal with that. We have a tankless toilet. And maybe a shower. Or a bathtub. Yep. It's either a tub or a shower booth. Shower booths do take up less room. And a bathroom sink really does take up a lot less room than the one we have. Bunch of fancy bathroom vanities. Okay, so with that, we're going to remove this and this, right? I'll remove one of the fridges. Oh, I know what we're missing. We're missing a friggin' television. Any hotel room without a TV is going to make guests rage, right? No entertainment is bad. Um, Okay, let's go ahead and put some of these things. I'm going to actually put the sink over here so that it blocks the view a little bit. The toilet should face away. Whereas okay. Come on. I don't have a zoom button? Yep, I think that's the cleanest way of having a toilet and bathtub. While keeping things somewhat private. This could go... I mean, I hate having this over the bed. But that's where it's needed the most, right? Copy it. Yep.
Gots to have that air circulation.
Yep.
This is one of the most Asian-style homes I have ever seen.
Yeah. Certainly. It's supposed to be a hotel room. There's a bunch of things you want to try to... The mini fridge, actually, the thing is, there's probably a need of a console and some sort of console and a TV over here. Yeah, I probably want some sort of TV and a console over there so that I guess, yeah, the TV could go in the morning. And with that, I think we'll need to move a couple of things. Out, move this here. Here. This here. Yep. Don't forget to do a couple of my redeems for me to exercise. Because this doesn't do too much. Okay. I think I'm going to rotate the monster. There we go. And with that...
At the determined tab, you successfully redeemed Guile for 5 LP. On it.
Here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How far can I go? 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Right, what else are we doing? I forgot where we were. Okay, so that's the bathroom look, and I think the ukulele certainly be moved to uh onto. Oh no, okay, yes. This light can go over here. Light fixtures goes into the money corner. So mini fridge. And I probably want some sort of low table over here for the TV. Look at all these inspection equipment. Fish drying rack is going to make the room smell bad. Bunch of teddy bears. No Godzillas here. We could have an outside pool, but there's no. Oh, we could actually put an ocean sunfish model out. Oh. Mono stand. Oh, you had a bunch of these tokonomas as well if we want to partition the rooms. Get what that was. It. Various urns. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have the Keropi hallways for the friggin' hallway decoration. A bunch of paintings.
Kuro Kuro.
Keropi, yep. I needed TV. Where's the TV? Simple table, wood plank table. We have a rattan low table. We did. This is a Nordic low board versus bench low. Let's look at some variations of these things. White low board with the pattern. Let's look for a TV. These are beds and wardrobes. Where are my TVs? We even have an outdoors kitchen if you want. Avocado.
Ah, the luau set LOL.
Yep. Where are my TVs? Do I not have TVs? The game stand. Wrestling. No. No way that I don't have TVs, right? Maybe it's pizza time. Tube lights. There are my TVs. A little bit of a LCD TV somewhere. So let's go ahead and do a couple of things. Let's move this outdoor table up here. So there's an outdoor kitchen area with a pizza. Row topped. No. Okay. There's and let's see what other colors you have. It's either black. We have a white TV, which works well. And I think that is the end of our build. The next stuff will be all the clutter. Time to clutter things up. Have that. We have a toothbrush and okay. So the clutter should be hotel mug. Not the camp. Maybe some magazines. So snow globe. We also need a hotel towel rack somewhere. I don't think we need a pennant. Fans are fine. Put the towel rack next to the bathroom area. We have this. This will be used to draw the maze. So I would probably put you right in the middle here. Bunch of these go here for the symmetry. Let's grab some of these items. We'll put the mug over here. Snow globe. followed by the mag. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. We're done for now. There's more things we could clutter, but I think that's going to be the gist. Okay, let's also finish. We also have the polish mode, so we can make things a little bit nicer. I think we'll do we want to polish you? That probably all we need. There's a couple of things we could try as well. Just polishing. Sparkles, pitter pat, dizzy spin, space blip, drip drop. I think fuzzy bubs is kind of nice. Berber is cold, steam shine, daps, bubble shock, flutter flaps. Okay, let's go ahead with a couple of these fuzzy bubs. Where the TV is.
What are these pony names?
I have no idea what the names are about. Okay, so actually, I want to do a little bit of a change. The thing I'm going to change is okay. I feel like I want to draw my gaze. Okay, that seems nice. No, right. That centers a gaze a little bit over here. Okay, let's go back. Switch back. Thing is picture time. Where's the ZL? Here. Let's see if we have a decent room picture somewhere. Let's see if we have some sort of normal, something sharp or poppy. Soft tones is nice. Go with a frame. Frame and date. Yep. This. Okay, this is. Okay, so is it this? Is it R? What happens to R? Okay, that's the... That's... Okay, that's a good view. So... Soft. Frame and date. Take a picture here. Wait. Okay, there it is. Let's see if this is good enough. Oh, yeah. I took a picture. All done. Yep. Oh my stars, you finished. I wonder if it's gonna do the whole room tier. Got our first room. It took me 2 hours. My goodness. Oh well. But also, nobody seems to be interested in Animal Crossing at all. That's so weird. Right? Or maybe it's because my thumbnail isn't clickbaity enough. Who's our first guest? Oh!
Philistines.
Hi. Philistines, yep. Certainly. Welcome to Sunny Sky Hotel. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get big topped. Maybe thought I could stay here. This is a hotel. Can I stay? The room's just opened up. We'll be happy to have you as a guest. Okay. Yep. Oh, he's calling me by my real name. No. Big Top was real happy. Okay. Okay. Now I'll get your phone out. So, oh, I've got 200 tickets. Pretty nice. Good job. Go to the souvenir shop. You can now work on room 2. Granny. Local tickets. Didn't introduce myself. They call me Grams. Go to souvenir shop. Catalog.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Master Chief. We're just playing good old Animal Crossing right now. Just vibing.
Hiya Chief.
I do. And we've got the mug, the pennant, the clock, rack, globe, and a bunch of teas, Aloha shirts, and cardigans, bandanas.
I'm back from playing Animal
Umbrellas.
Crossing New Horizons. You're playing it right now.
Yay. Hotel updates are pretty nice. That's cutlery. Look at all these screens. Some of these looks amazing. Huh. Okay. Some of these look pretty nice. But we could get some of these.
This game just added the new hotel as an update.
Yes, there's hotels, there's what you call it, that do-it-yourself stuff. So we could DIY. Yeah, these items are usually cheaper and you can get them immediately, if I remember correctly. And we need to come back for more stuff. Maybe later. Let me know if you change your minds. Do you have anything to do? The thing is, I have a friend with a bunch of the Legends of Zelda stuff, so that's nice. Legend of Zelda, whatchamacallit,
Nice.
amiibos. Yep. So that's how I got these. Got more miles? Greater hotel rooms for the miles. Field organizer, I hardly know her. Okay. So I guess we'll be able to do some more rooms. Yeah, I'll help with more guest rooms. And I have an idea, which is I want to try making whatchamacallit, Free Country USA as one of those dream islands. Okay. Oh, Japanese room, definitely. I have a thing for Japanese rooms. And there's a way for me to make the room like really nice as well.
I just posted it on your Discord about my friend code for Nintendo Switch series.
Ah, okay. I guess I'll do that while I'm off camera then. But too bad. Actually, just give me a second. I want to stop for a little bit. Because there's a couple of things we could try outside before this. But I certainly want to do a Japanese room. You see you for a moment. Apologies for the interruption. Wonderful island, don't you agree? Well, highlighting good Sunny's offers. Goods. I mean DIY, okay. So, if we want to, we could place a DIY bench and a... You procure the materials to fulfill the request yourself, but that's a bonus in it for you. We'll get hotel tickets for obtaining items. Of course. Deposit the items in the box. Receive hotel tickets as rewards. Fair enough. Captain. Advertising salesman. Salesman. My goodness. เตรียมฮะกาแฟหมดยังเลยโอเค Yeah, where is Peace app on my new phone? Okay. Right. Okay, so far there's this. I've placed this over here so we could teleport ourselves quickly over onto the part. We have an unglazed dish, watering can, modeling clay, a frozen sculpture. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to see if there's a place in your heart. No, there's a place for me to put some DIY benches and yeah. So this is this little nook, little nook and cranny over here where it's a bus stop, so people could teleport directly to the hotel. Here's my flowers. Pretty nice. Hi, Big Top. Thanks for joining in. Oh my goodness, that friggin' Big Top timpani theme. Okay. Calling me a villain all of a sudden. Okay. Right, so what am I doing? I think I need to DIY myself a DIY bench. Okay, these are new. So I love the DIY workbench. Or do we go with a smaller mini DIY workbench? That seems nice. Wait. Oh, this you can actually craft directly from the oh, do we actually able to craft things from the materials inside now? Thank goodness. Let's see. Do we or do we not? Ah, I can see it. DIY requests.
Dooby Dooby Brothers.
Dooby Dooby Dooby. To whatchamacallit? I have a bit of homework.
An unglazed dish set.
Yep. An unglazed dish set. Let's keep crafting. What are some other things we want to try to craft? What, can we not craft a watering can?
Homework.
Oh, we need a flimsy watering can first. Let's do it. Friggin' modeling clays. Epoxy. Keep crafting. Keep crafting. What happens if I do this? Needs materials. We'll go tools. And I do believe we could go craftable. Is it? Oh, we could set quantity. That's right. Say, okay, we wanted 2. Thank you for the double fish bait. Craft. Okay, let's pick the flimsy watering can. Let's keep crafting again. So onesie, twosies. We have this. That. Let's teleport ourselves back. Do the pipe. Ipe. Come on.
Tingle.
Not Tingle. Oh, we kind of look like Tingle, don't we? With that friggin' nose. And let me just go ahead and see if I have this to place. Oh. Mini DIY workbench. That's I wonder if it's
At
damn it.
Son, you successfully redeemed Kyle for 5 LP. Hiya Palmont.
Palmont doing work. Ah, come on. Ah. So close. Right. I might do a little bit of an update of what happened to my what I used to.
Oh, hello Palmont son.
Yep. Okay. So with that, let's cancel. Going to move you onto the other side. I might move you. Let's rotate. Question is, which looks better? Whether if the okay, I'm going to just move. Like, oh, that was Captain's. Do we want to put this pipe here or on the other side? I don't know. It looks kind of crowded. Side. Okay, that looks good enough.
In the Japanese DLC for Age of Mythology, one of the god powers is to turn an area into a kappa-infested swamp that will randomly attack enemies in the area.
Wait, why didn't I... Oh, we can't submit a favorited item? Okay. That's interesting. We unfavorite this watering can. Yep. Okay. And the rest of these will get oh, we need a kitchen. Okay. Go up. Oh no, it's plus. Is this to catch bugs? Any bugs? Plant flowers. And 10 flowers. Okay. The thing is, we also have a Happy Home network. I can't remember if we still... Because I don't have the DLC anymore. I stopped my Nintendo subscription. Wait. What happens if I do this? Cannot visit from here. No. Okay. No, we can't visit from here. Never mind. Yep. I guess the only way for me to actually go back to it is through some of my older videos. Speaking of some of my older videos, I think I still have like a ton of old videos. I'm going to filter videos only. Okay. Let's see if I have some old videos that I could show. These are just my wife. A ton of these are just my wife playing. A couple of very classic ones somewhere. Oh wow, this brings me back. There's a Name That Tomb. We have a bunch of Name That Tunes.
So many oarfish.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I used to upload a bunch of these. Like what tune is that? Yep. Ah, yeah. Which tune is that? Certainly sounds very familiar. What is... I think there's a... Where is the one that I'm looking for it? There's one where got a bunch of views, or to be one where there's these. Has to be my wife in a spacesuit. Also, we have one where we found Stitch. Most of these are just them excited being catching sharks. Hey, that's a whale shark. Is my mom catching a whale shark? Yes. This is my mom playing, actually. My mom catching her first whale shark, I think. This one? This it is her in a space. Probably not. Come on, where is it? Oh man, so many videos. Wow, many videos. This is a little bit too far back. And I need to do a bunch of cleaning. Look for it. Because it's so much earlier than this. Oh, oh. Well, when in her red hair phase. Where is she? Oh, I guess we'll come back to it.
Where's Rachel?
Okay. And what's the question now? What am I doing? Let's go ahead and try and build another hotel room. And we might do a free country USA. Actually, do I even have a friggin' strong bad costume amidst my clothing? Do I have a wrestling mask? First of all. Look at all these. Oh. More. Dear person I don't know. Cooking recipe for pear jam? Okay. Yum! Now I can make pear jam. Wait. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'll go wherever you will go. No, that's Pearl Jam. Thank you, snowflakes.
Even flow, around like butterflies or whatever he says.
Yeah, even flow. Oh yeah, talking about Pearl Jam. There's a whatchamacallit. Back in the day where no, that's not a Pearl Jam at all, is that? There's a come on, brain. Work, brain. Work. What was I going with that? There's a video comparison between old wrestling songs and their actual counterparts. Just a bunch of athletic jackets. Yep, nothing caught my eye. Let me go and withdraw some cash. Wait a minute. Do I even... I think I might have a hidden costume somewhere. No, this is get dunked on. Yep. This is outfit 2. Just the Keropi. The Sanrio collab costume. And wind's howling. I probably need a better hairdo for this. We also have this one. Oh, damn it. We might need a gal costume here and there. Right. Certainly, a gal costume might be in the mist. We have a red mage costume. As well as a steampunk costume. And we got...
made best mage.
Yep. Sausage party. And... one of my favorite Guilty Gear characters. Okay. I should get a redeem for me to replace one of my costumes, right? Oh, we have somebody singing. Or just dancing. not it. What am I trying to do? Yep. I do feel like out of all these, this is the most accessible out of all the controllers still.
Going to sleep do woke but isn't it tea. I wish us good night to you and mans.
Oh no, roaches.
Take care guys.
Take care.
Have a good on Echo.
Gudon. Oh wait, that's clothing. No, that's just hairstyle. And
Bye Echo.
yep. Oh, hi Kyle. Call me Biscuit. I wanted to change up my uniform. You're gonna call me a gourmand? Is that a peach? Oh no, not the saw. High card, low card. Checkered muffler. I hardly know her. Higher or lower? Let's go with statistics. Gonna show off as a I knew it! I knew it! Statistics do nothing. It means nothing.
Curse you Kyle.
Okay. Yep, see you later, alligator. But yeah, let's have a look at what my... I'm not sure if I gave you the room tour back in the day or not, but this is my Japanese room. As you can see here, we have a turtle. You want to join the turtle club? And we have one of these guys. And every single wall is filled to the brim with stuff. Right? Just a bunch of Japanese related stuff. And the fish is just there for the flex. We have a kotatsu in the middle with the 1 year anniversary, or whichever anniversary this was. Yep. One of my favorite rooms. Let's see if there's more roaches we could step on. This is my sci-fi room. So I'm using the all the various different little dudes. You can see the vampire squid. You can see the oarfish. No, the football fish. Coelacanth. Everything is kind of dark, and anything that's scientific goes on there. You can see the world map and the periodic table. Some tools. Yep. And some stuff on the
You
floor.
gotta pest roaches in your house in Animal Crossing.
Yep. And if I remember correctly, you could do a jump scare with the skeletons. Oh. Jump scare. Jump scare. Jump scare, please. Ah! I don't know how many roaches I need to deal with.
Spooky and scary.
I hear more roaches here. Did I step on it? Yep. More animal cruelty here. And let's have a look. Put this in storage, please. What is this? Bunny ears. Back in storage. Put all these things in storage. Finally, I could. Okay. And press and hold. The back room is the Christmas room, I think. Oh no. This is my music room. With all my trophies. Yep. This is, oh yeah, all my gyroids go here. But I don't have enough for. I'm not sure if they have a diverse enough set of gyroids. And what is on this room? I wonder. This is my Keroppi room, I think. Yep. Yep. So the various Keroppi items. So Japanese. Let's head downstairs. This is my purple room. Everything that's purple is here. And we have a bunch of portraits in the background for all my favorite villagers.
In Animal Crossing New Horizons game, but there is a problem. My house and well as my island are hoard because I put too much on floor and ground.
Ah, yes. The absolute horrible thing of having so much stuff. Too many things. But this is my purple room. Everything purple I could here. You can see the purple conch, the purple fridge, and the purple emperor. We also have a board game over here.
Yeah, too much items and furnitures.
And I do believe the upstairs, yeah, I think coelacanth is kind of purple, but I'm not sure about that. But the upstairs is my old board game cafe that I used to own, and it's the exact same layout as the cafe itself. And I used to call it Arthur's Court because all the tables are round. And yeah, I used to have a this. Okay, these are the exact details. I'm not sure if you remember this, Mana, but I used to have a chair, and when I'm on a diet, I put a slow cooker on the floor, and the whole room stinks of my broth. So there's that. And I used to have the exact same setup right here for my kitchen stuffs, and all the board games go in a uh, shelf in the back. I didn't used to have all this art, but the board game room itself is open with
The bachelor
glass
life
floor.
before the wife?
No, actually, when I so um I had a whatchamacallit, a bunch of money saved up or inherited from my dad, right? And my wife said, "Let's start a business. Let's start a place of our own and get things done." And I wanted to do a board game cafe, so I said, "Okay, let's do a board game cafe." And she used to come in after she's done work. She comes and hangs out and gets some people to come in and buy stuff and use the area. But I, the back then, what we used to have is we used to have circular tables because the theme of the cafe is that because the tables are circle, people could have equal reach to the center. And the board games usually have that issue of we don't actually have circular tables like big circular tables in well, we do have it in this game, but it takes up a little bit too much space. But we used to have an expanding uh, table from IKEA, which is circular, and people could reach the board game, and that's why I call it Arthur's Court. And we had a circular side tables where all the food gets placed, so it doesn't interfere with the gameplay. We didn't have a TV though. We considered getting a TV, but we don't have a good place to mount it. And all this artwork was back when I wanted to sell stuff on the Nookazon. But I have art. Anybody wants tickets? Anybody has tickets for my art? But yeah, this is back then. Just me, my PC, stereo system, and even though the store didn't do too well, it ended with the not the pandemic. That's way too early, but I had to close it after a year because we weren't getting enough customers. Unfortunately, but with that being said, um, it got me enough of an experience for me to actually land my next job. Um, so I'm always grateful. That's always a good experience. We even considered opening up another store after the first one closed down, but I wasn't doing it. I wasn't diligent enough. Okay, I could hear that walking around. Where are you, Roach? There he is. I saw him. Oh, There he goes. You can see his little soul leaving his body. But yeah, but that landed me my next job because it gave me enough work experience as a business owner to deal with all the bull crap of the government and stuff. I could hear him, but I can't see him. Okay. I'll leave and enter again to have him respawn close. Because I don't want to have to pick up the room, all the items in the room. Down you go. And I actually have to do this before I end the stream too, because otherwise these guys will just respawn. Goodbye, roaches. Wait, did that actually do it? Or do I leave before the roach got stomped so it doesn't count? Oh, that's fine. Ah. But talking about the bachelor life before the wife, what was I doing before that? Yeah, I used to work as a teacher, or not a teacher. What's the word? A lecturer in university, and basically the university was going through some rough patches, so they needed to hire somebody externally. Ah, there we go. Them roaches are gone. And I used to be paid a lot, but they wanted somebody on a more permanent basis, and I wasn't. I was whatchamacallit. I was a
Finally, no more cockroaches.
Yep. Yes. They wanted somebody on a more permanent basis. And I was a master's degree lecturer. So unfortunately, it wasn't like I was at, no, I don't want to get a doctorate just to make, how much do I make? How much was the exchange rate back then? Yeah, something like $700 a month. I think that was the rate, going rate for a university lecturer. I used to make like 1,500, yeah, maybe somewhere around $1,500 a month as a lecturer, which is an insane amount of money for Thailand. So, but then they basically phased me out because I said I want to have a temporary position, and I started off teaching 21 hours a week, and then the following year they reduced my time to 4 hours per week. So I was like, wait, what happened? It's like, but I wasn't smart enough to take the hint that they wanted somebody on a more permanent basis, and they were trying to phase me out. So for a little while, I was technically unemployed. What is your news? No, 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 no.
Very rude on their part.
Yep. What? You can't go? Yep. Tasha is one of my favorite villagers. Named after, well, she is the spitting image of my wife. Or same energy. Literally. So there's that. I said I was trying to get some clothing, aren't I? Do I not have a wrestling mask somewhere? Yep. All right. What should we do? Gotta have some wrestling mask somewhere. Right. So there's a bunch of cropped pants that'll work for strong bad. Let's look at some here. I have a bunch of wrestling singlets, but that's not very strong baddie. Probably have a bunch of wrestling men. There is the red mat. And what do we do? We need some boots. Some red boots. This is a flashy animal boots. That's okay. We also have the lace-up boots, which is pretty nice. These are power boots, so they don't quite match. These steel-toed boots aren't very strong baddie. I think the wrestling shoe work, right? And I'm not sure if the mask works with the shades at all. But let's go ahead and get some pilot shade. And I think we could register a costume using either a mirror or a wardrobe. Yep. Which wand outfit should I get rid of? I think Geralt. Let's swap clothes. Go with cropped pants, wrestling mask, pilot shades. we can't go topless. We didn't even need to do anything for the top, right?
Dang, only partial strong bad.
Yep. So it's either the lace-up boots, which is kind of strong baddie, or it's going to be the red wrestling. I think the red wrestling shoes kind of fit better. But let's see if there's a top we can wear. Makes him look kind of... Oh, I know what we could do. Not this dress up, though. We could definitely give him a shirt with the Dangeresque abs. Oh, we got some pro designs. Some of the pro designs. This is a gradient tank top. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Uniqlo stuff, right? Uh, if I am going to do a design pattern. Oh, damn it. Okay. Right. Let's do that. Let's Dangeresque. We could actually make a tank top with a whatchamacallit, uh drawn on abs as well. And speaking of which, I do have the Dangerous game we could actually on one of, but I really want to continue on my Rogue Trader journey. So, yep. Fine, we've got Dangerous. And if we nap, we could actually try getting to Free Country USA as well. That's going to be an interesting...
Huzzah, Dangeresque achieved.
Yep. Good job, Dangerous Q. But yeah, we could certainly make a top with a friggin' abs on it as a design. But yeah, let's go ahead and head back to whatchamacallit. Oh, I forgot. Well, let me look up if there's some sort of muscle shirt. And I don't have the Nintendo Online anymore. I think you have that as an option.
Okay, I must go now. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. And let's talk about... Oh, do we have boxing gloves? What should I do? No. I actually want to expand my house. Let's talk homes. About my home. What is the next expansion? Oh no. Oh no, how much is it? Up front? My goodness. Maybe it's 30 million. I think it's gonna be 30 million. Okay, 18 million. 1.8 million, yep. Let me think on it.
Foul Tom Luke.
Okay. Let me open this up. Thanks for the miles. I'm gonna go Nook shopping in case. And I think it's clothing. Oh, okay. Wonder if there's some sort of checkered cinema roll jacket. Aw, cute. Colorless, colorful block shirts. There's a fitness tank. It kind of fits. Front tee. I wonder if Strongbad has worn other things. Not a hula top. Layered shirt. We have the Link outfit already, so that's fine. There's a meme shirt. Oh my goodness. Let's remove the ones that are not for sale. And could we switch colors? Military uniform is no. We have a muscle tank. I bequeath thee. Parka undercoat. It's unfortunate that we don't have knee hand accessory. Samurai, Santa, Hanten, E-coat. He would certainly wear a skull tee, wouldn't he? Oh well, we'll see if we could get a shirtless shirt somewhere. We could actually give him a tube top. Workout top. My. Oh well. I guess I'll do the stuff off camera. We also have Nook Shopping. No, ABD, there we go. Let's withdraw. Okay. I don't think we can actually do much more. Homes, expand my home place. Yep, let's do it. Okay. So with that, we're done. Things. Rush tatami. Air sapling. Wall-mounted candle. Poppy sink. I don't think we have enough time to build another house. Or build another room at the hotel. Okay. Right, let's make it a bit of a challenge then. Let's speed things. Oh, and also, by the way, if you haven't seen the island map. Right. So here's a bit of a problem. Well, not quite a problem, but a design thing. So, what I've done so far is I've since I had Happy Home Design, I made it so that there's an area in Sunny Sky that is just all of our houses. I was going to make, as you can see that area, there's also a little area behind the houses next to everybody that I was planning to make like a play area or something. That's kind of nice. But then I was planning also to move the rock garden, but moving the rock garden is a bit of a hassle. I was planning to move it a little bit to the left, so where you could see it. That's the clear area there. And with the rock garden being moved there, I'll move the rock garden up to the front with a bit of area in the back for all of the various different trees. Over here on the museum, we have a nice area already, but the thing is, I wanted to do a bunch of things as well. Oh wait, that's a friggin' boat. Let me just go to the boat. So where was I? Oh yeah, we have a campsite that we have to go to. Yep. So originally I wanted to make this little area like the shopping area, and all of the various different houses changed to a different type of shop, like a fashion shop or a different types of store. So that was the original plan. Let's see who's... Oh wow, I need to actually clean up this place. Look at all them bugs. Let's see who's at the campsite. This is a campsite. Come on, come on, come on. Hi.
Biggie at the buggy camp.
Hi, Wart Jr. Ribbit. Okay. Okay. Sounds like fun. I don't know anybody who likes Wart Jr. I'll just randomize. Club. Ah! Literally. That was just random. Okay. Thank you for the shop uniform shirt. Yep. But yeah, this is the buggy area. And there's the fire. I also had this. Okay, why are you over here? Literally. There we go. And it was a bit unfortunate, but this used to be my teddy bear village. Megan used to be here, and Teddy is here. And this house used to belong to Stitch, but my nephew, asked him to move away. So I'm upset about that. Because we had this whole bit of lore where it's Teddy and Megan are together and they wanted to start a family, but they can't. And then you go a little old, they made a little bit of a little doll. And the little doll came to life and lived between them. I think that was the cute little story that I made that is canon in my head now. But we'll see. That's kind of sad, but that's fine. Okay, let's have a look at what we have. And there's a bunch of arts. Okay, we have one of these TVs. What's over here? Column painting. No thanks. I do believe this is a fake. I want a closer look. Yep, so this is a fake. You can tell because there's a shovel down at the bottom. Instead. All right. Okay. I don't have enough money. Okay. We might want to buy that stuff later, but okay. We're going to call it a video, I think. But yeah, one more bit of exercise before we go, I guess. All right. I'll do the redeem myself. Unless somebody does it first. Okay.
At im_Biggie, you successfully redeemed Guile for 5 LP.
Okay. I really should do some sort of auto redeem so that that redeems itself once in a while during my live streams. But okay, that's gonna have to be it for today. So let me just save. And, well, let's wrap things up for now, and we'll head for more.
Sorry, I don't keep up on that.
Yeah, I'll do the stream redeems. Well, we'll be heading back to more heresy tomorrow, right? So there's that. I will see. But I mean, let's go ahead and see my face cam a little bit. I did really well on last Sunday's stream, but I don't know if it's just bots or something. Because if it's just bots, the bots are doing a relatively good job. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think we need a better, more clickbaity. Yep. So looking at my live stream stuff. Yeah, we had. Oh no, it didn't update properly. Yeah. We had 73 views on the vertical, on the horizontal, and 52 on the vertical, which is not as much as usual, but I think we had a highest concurrent viewership. So if I go and look at the analytics here, not the audience. Yep, 66 unique viewers. Mostly, yeah, mostly on, I guess mostly on computer. It's weird because most of my viewers are on computer, so they're probably just scrolling through YouTube and watching on second monitor. All right, and let's look at the reach here. Yep. Every single Warhammer. Okay. A proportion for my traffic is every single Warhammer faction explained. Evolution of the Engineer, Drake Lord, Let's Play World of Warcraft Part 6, Hearts of Iron, Mass Effect, I guess. So there's just a bunch of people getting from the Warhammer 40k as a suggested. Oh, it's from a suggested video. Okay, that's pretty cool. Chat messages. Okay. Yeah, I had a peak concurrent viewers at 39 for that stream, so that's pretty cool. People are sticking around for the Rogue Trader December Ween Heresy. So we'll either do that tomorrow, or tomorrow's going to be a day off. I could take the day off tomorrow, get some rest, get some other stuff done. But that's going to be it for today. So let's thank our members. Thank you, Apilux, Manta, Bruno, Amislan, Chris Burton, Lord Yellowneck will be members at the time of streaming, getting to watch the video early, cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment, and also get turned to a Pokemon. So if anybody's interested in joining the membership program, feel free to do so. Check the join button down below or subscribe on Twitch. Either way, that's fine. Otherwise, just a simple liking the video if you enjoyed, subscribing or clicking on the bell to get notified when I go live, etc. And we'll see if this stream was a little bit too taxing on me, and if not, then, and if it is, then I'll need to shrink my streams down to 3 hours. But that being said, I just thank you for being here. Me and Beginner, I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Like the video, enjoy, subscribe, and click on the bell.
Have a good day, Biggie and all.
Me and Beginner, I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. For now. Oh my goodness, my noise gate was on all the time. So a lot of it probably just got lost.